What's up, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Klonoa 2 Lunatia's Veil. Yeah, not gonna waste any time in this episode. We got a lot to do, and so very little time to do it in. However, I do have something I want to talk about. In this episode, we're going to... Well, the thing is, I believe this is the point of the game where things start to get difficult, shall we say? Yeah, this is where things really start to pick up, where you really need some basic skill to be able to make it through. And because of that, I feel the need to show off a little bit. Yeah, grab that life in one go. Let's celebrate. Yeah, Klonoa's got a few tricks he can do by pressing the L1 and L2 buttons. They serve absolutely no purpose in terms of gameplay. They're just cool. They can make your run look just a little bit more awesome. You know, if you've run through the same stages so many times that you're kind of sick of the same old rigmarole, why not make it purposely harder on yourself and try to make it look awesome? I love it. There are just so many little details like that. There's no reason they had to do that. They just did it. I've said it a million times. I love this game because of the little details, because they put so many tiny little things like that in this game. But enough of me talking about it, okay? I figure there's really no point. If I really want to share my love with you guys, I should just sit back and let you see why I love it so much. Take it in yourself. Take it in what makes this world so good. Because, hey, if it connected with me, maybe it'll be universal. See, that's the thing. Okay, before I get into more design details, though, this is a new mechanic we've got here. These pigs. Now, they're bombs. You can throw them against whatever you want, but until they explode naturally, they're not going to go away. Now, the Y ones explode almost immediately, but this guy, let's talk about him. The orange ones take a long time to explode. I can throw him against the wall, run back with him, throw him again, double jump with him, throw him 3 more times, turn around, and pose to look cool against the explosion while I wait for him to explode. But to be fair, there is a reason for that. You will be using these orange ones in a lot of environmental puzzles, like this one right here. Make sure you grab that star. That one took me a while to find when I was a kid. For instance, environments in the background can be accessed with these guys. If you couldn't tell with the white pig right there. You can use them to grab the gems, and you can throw them against the wall here to grab the key. I love it. I love that they went through all the trouble to make that happen. It's just, I'm consistently amazed by this game's design. I've always revered in this, and I've always loved this about certain games. This is extremely hard to do on purpose, but I think what I love the most about Klonoa 2 is that it's almost timeless, in a sense. No matter how many years go by, even if I approach this game with modern design sensibilities, I can't think of a single way to improve it. They've taken advantage of every possible mechanic you could have done with every single one of these enemies. They've exploited it in just about every puzzle you could come up with. And that's what I love. It's a very complete game. There is no way to make Klonoa 2 better. No way you could improve on the formula they already set. By the way, check this out. I love that. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Oh, that is the epitome of cool guys don't look at explosions. Well, you know, outside of a Michael Bay film. Let's not talk about CinemaSins right now. Let's talk about this mirror fairy right here. Yeah, this is not the mirror fairy segment I was talking about in last episode. Maybe I didn't really mean to build it up that much. Maybe it's not even that bad. It just pissed me off when I was a kid, and I'll explain my reasons why when we get there. For now, let's try not to fall into lava. That would be advisable. By the way, there's no way to replicate that blue gem up there. Believe me, you do not have enough time. Even on speedrunner standards, you do not have enough time. Well, we hop over here and grab ourselves another doll piece. Dolls. I can't get over the fact that you're collecting dolls in a platformer. Come to think of it, Klonoa 2 is kind of a very feminine platformer, wouldn't you say? Not just the fact that you're collecting dolls. It's very colorful, it's very bright and whimsical. There's a whole bunch of things you're doing in terms of... Well, you're talking about a bunch of very bright, very energetic characters, but, by the way, check this out. Yeah, you're not supposed to stand on this platform. You just get a good look at everything you'll be doing here. Or maybe not. Yes. I don't know. Come to think of it, most mascot platformers could be considered feminine in a sense. Well, except maybe Sonic the Hedgehog. But, yeah, even Mario games. Very bright, very colorful. It's only dark when it needs to be. That's not to say it doesn't have any dark moments or any serious moments, but yeah, all things considered, it's a much more lighthearted platformer than other mediums. By the way, I love this segment because of how much potential there is to show off. Like, come on, what else you got? Up, up, jump over you, grab you. In the words of Sassy from Homeward Bound, am I bad? Oh, yes. Didn't take a hit. Besides that hit I took right at the beginning because I wasn't paying attention. Hey. Is for horses. As if you didn't get that joke enough from your dad when you were a kid. Your mom, too, now that I think about it. Not that I know anything about the way your parents raised you. I just have my own experiences to go on. I'm sorry, I only see the world from one point of view, and that's all I can comment on. You're up to no good again, aren't you? Well, anywho, come and get me. I don't know what it is about her flapping her arms like that. This Tat in particular is a very expressive character. You always know what she's feeling. She's got a lot of personality. Maybe that's the reason I can't bring myself to hate her. There's a lot of character. Too much character to hate, I guess, in that sense? I don't know. Maybe that's a whole design thing. By the way, did I mention this boss is pathetically easy? Yeah, if you get hit there's really nothing I can do to help you. By the way, that was a rather elaborate setup we just went through to fight that boss. Wouldn't you say? It's almost like she expected us to go through here or something. But let's not dwell on that at the moment. That was an interesting little psychological speed bump, wouldn't you say? Yeah, see, Klonoa agrees with me. God, am I actually talking to my characters now? Is that what this has devolved into? Hey guys, my next project is Pokemon, and I'm gonna give all of my Pokemon voices. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. God damn it. The lows I will sink to. It never ceases to amaze, does it? Alright, here we go. This is the Mirror Fairy segment. Now let me explain how you're supposed to do this so you understand where I was coming from. If you walk up to this thing and you try to burst the bubble from right there, you're not going to have time. Because not only are there gems on this conveyor belt, there's gems on this one as well. So how do you make up for that lost time? Well, you jump up here, being very careful not to grab that first gem right there. Grab the flying moo right here. Come on now. Thank you. And you hold your breath. Whew. And you hope you do exactly that. Now, the reason that pissed me off so much when I was a kid is I had no idea that's even what I was supposed to do. Like, I never realized that there was enough time to go grab those other gems because I was always doing it incorrectly. And bear in mind, this was a point in my life before I knew that GameFAQs existed, so there was really no way for me to be able to tell what part of the level I was doing something wrong in because of the way this game is set up. You don't even figure out that you're missing 150 gems by the time you're done until you're done because of the simple fact of the way the counter is set up. It's just, so naturally I had to play the stage over and over and over again just to figure out what I was doing wrong, and turns out it just happened to be that. Drove me crazy. When I finally figured out what I was doing wrong, I felt like an idiot, and I will never forgive this stage for that. Don't get me wrong, it's a good stage. It's not all that long. In fact, we're almost to the end here. And it's got some great music. It's just that one part. I guess that's the only thing I would take away from this game, is the fact that you never know if you're winning or not. By the way, check this out. Symbolism! Whew. That was a thing that happened. Walk through the door and accept our reward. And our reward is a cutscene, as is typical in games past the SNES era. Hell, let's be honest with ourselves, as was typical on some games in the SNES era. So, this is it? This thing that looks exactly like the last reactor we opened up? Yeah, I guess so. Alrighty then. Flip the switch. Watch the light. Didn't the lights switch off before the reactors turned down last time? Maybe this one's just built a little differently. There we go. Both reactors down. Time to go pay Leorina another visit, shall we? Alright, back to the Bell Discord. The vision is clear. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Now that my vision is clear, and as such, we shall hop into Volk City once again, or Volk Hall. And see if there are any problems we can solve there. Honey, I'm home. Is dinner ready? Looks like she ain't here. Well, let's just help ourselves to her stuff, then. Uh-oh. It's an enemy? Oh, it's more than that. It's a Vulcan guard bot. This enemy has a name. That's how you know shit's about to go down. Yeah, so welcome to a random boss fight. Yes, this is the Vulcan guard bot. What his design is, he's way too tough on the sides to be able to damage him with thrown enemies, so what you have to do is get above him and drop them into his fan. Yeah, doing this guy quickly, let's talk about the speed run already, shall we? Doing this guy quickly is really a matter of how well you can do things correctly on the first try. And these enemies won't even fly in until you drop down there, so yeah, there's not a whole lot of room to do things differently. It's all a matter of just getting it right on the first try. Boom! Yeah, I like to wait until he's down on the second step there. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I royally screwed that up. Should be in the center, which means he's going to bounce up. Called that correctly. Come on, try your tires one more time. Tired of you. And you all saw that joke coming a mile away. Speaking of cool guys don't look at explosions. Cool guys aren't fazed by explosions either, it would appear. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Don't all the other bosses just explode into nothing? Oh, hello, you. Glad you could drop in. This fight was all I needed from you, really. Thanks to you, I have everything that I need. What? A ring? A fake ring! He says that with such purpose, too. Like he's trying to prove something to her. Yeah, your ring is just fake. You can't do anything with it. What's that little toy gonna... Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all, it would appear. Oh, geez, and now the whole place is exploding on top of that. Great. Just great. There go the reactors. She seems so casual about it, too. Like, just another day. Who cares? Volk was destroying itself anyway. Yeah, but that's not your call to make. Give the element back. I think we got bigger priorities right now, Lolo. Like surviving? I will save your precious world. Wait, what? She's saving the world? that's her evil plan, is to beat us to the elements so she can save the world instead? So she's not evil. She's in fact an anti-hero. Okay, I'll roll with it. No, this isn't right. We have to shut down the reactors. Yeah, great time to grow a conscience. Yeah, well, you know she's right, Popka. We wouldn't be real heroes if we didn't go do this. Yeah, see? Klonoa knows what I'm talking about. Let's go, guys. Time ain't gonna waste.